Man, it's pretty hard to find two more charming actors to lead your movie than Jason Bateman and Rachel McAdams, who head up a cast of really good comedy actors in Game Night. This is directed by John Francis Daly and Jonathan Goldstein, a co-directing duo that has assembled a great ensemble and has crafted something that is weird and quirky, and it centers around this couple who find themselves in love because of their fascination and their obsessions with being very good on game nights. They get together, get married, and build a life for themselves and host these epic game night parties at their place. All their friends come, and they always have a good time. And then enter the brother of Jason Bateman, played by Kyle Chandler, who is a terrific presence in this picture. I love this actor. He's always very good in whatever he does. And he says, look, I want to have a game night at my place. And so he has this epic evening planned where everybody comes to his fancy place that he has rented in the area, and so all the friends convene there. Then, of course, Kyle Chandler gets pistol whipped and taken by some real thugs, and he gets pulled out of the house, and then Jason Bateman and Rachel McAdams kind of have to work with their friends and their teammates and their opponents to win the game, but also rescue the brother. And then there are some other pretty good cameos throughout this movie that, keeps things popping. And the banter is terrific, and of course it's just wonderful to watch Rachel McAdams and Jason Bateman bounce off of each other. Amazing, both at the top of their game as performers out there, and they're given some really fun things to do. It does become kind of a cliched, they got to go chase down the bad guys, and always these sort of romantic comedy action-adventure type things escalate to there's gun battles, and there are gun battles in here. I definitely think that this is a movie for you to watch. However, the Blu-ray that Warner Brothers sent me was so slight on behind-the-scenes features. There's this pathetic, 2-minute gag reel, and you'd think that with this cast, everybody is so good in this, you would think they could have almost made a 2-hour gag reel, And that's disappointing, and there's just a tiny bit of behind-the-scenes kind of interviews, sort of EPK style. That stuff will be ripped and put up on YouTube in no time flat. So I was really shocked at sort of the thin sort of quality of this Blu-ray. I really don't like this move that a lot of the studios are taking to kind of go lean on special features. That really truly is the only reason now to get these things, to go out and get a physical disc. You want to get the behind-the-scenes stuff. You want to get the extras, and if they're not going to provide that, as is the case here, what's the point? Just wait for this thing to hit some kind of digital streaming service or rent it off of iTunes or the Google Store or something like that. It's not particularly beautiful in terms of framing and cinematography and stuff. It's not a bad-looking movie. It's just, it's a romantic sort of action-adventure comedy type thing, and it is what it needs to be. It's framed like a solid television show or something like that. It's not going to blow your mind with production values, but it will impress you with the comedy and the writing and the performances and the sharp sort of pattern that permeates throughout this thing. There's some great sort of gotcha bits in here too.
Guys, make sure you get a piece of this cheese. It's just...
First one that follows us gets shot.
Okay, roger that. You drive safe.
I really liked Game Night. I definitely think it's worth seeing. You don't need to buy the Blu-ray, though. I'm going to give Game Night as a movie an 8 out of 10. I would give the Blu-ray a 5 out of 10.